Sometimes clients just need a little pick-me-up between sessions, and this meditation is for a very special client who does wonderfully well with her own coping responses as long as there isn't somebody in her face about them. At different times, we all need to pull our protective energies around us and simply find our own internal quiet. For the general audience, I usually don't put specific information into the meditation, but this is especially informed by one particular client. That option remains available to other people who would like to have their own meditation developed for them as well. We always start with taking 3 deep breaths. With the first breath, taking it in casually and loosely, filling the lungs fully, expanding them as far as they will go, pushing the belly out, and then exhaling. With the second breath, we want to become intentional about this process. This is a process where we are seeking safety and sanctuary when we are feeling invaded by people sometimes in authority that we can't get away from. So deeply breathing in and exhaling. And with the third breath, we want to remember that this is a mindfulness process where we are committed to the idea of slowing down time. And deeply breathing in and exhaling. And when you're ready, you can take your attention just behind the eyes. And with the attention behind the eyes, you can visualize, sense, or imagine an orb of healing light just on the exterior of the forehead. And the rules about the healing light are always the same. It can be any color, any temperature, any texture, any fragrance, and any intensity that you find healing. The other rule about the healing light is that at any time, any of those qualities can be different, simply because you want them to be different. Again, this is a process where we are practicing becoming co-creators in the universe, merging our identity and our energy with universal energy that wants to support us and help us create success. So deeply breathing in and exhaling and pulling the light in through the center of the forehead. And what we want to do first is have the intention that we are creating a space where other voices, other energies, other influences can't go with us. So while we might feel we are experiencing an intrusion from a person in authority, we can have a touchstone inside of us where we are able to expand and grow a sense of safety that belongs only to us, and where we know we can use our own good coping responses to create the healing and the safety that we need. So with the idea of creating this touchstone for safety, we want to first get really settled and centered inside of our body to locate the spaces where we want that to be. So taking some deep breaths in, deep cleansing breaths in, allowing the breath to flow all the way through the body, down to the feet, up to the shoulders and the top of the head. And exhale. And another deep cleansing breath in. Noticing what will help you to feel balanced. thinking about the weight being on both of your feet, thinking about how you can disperse energy and pressure across the shoulders and down the arms and out through the fingertips. And again, a third breath in, watching the breath swirl around the inside of the body, from the top of the head, into the throat, into the torso and the arms, down into the hips, the legs, the knees, the calves, the feet, and exhaling. And now you should have a pretty good idea of what part of the body feels kind of jangly and what part of the body feels kind of calm. So where you have found the calm space, you want to begin to fill it with the qualities that help you to feel safe and secure, loved and adored and protected. So thinking about the color dark gray and allowing it to merge into varying shades of teal until the dark gray goes into varying shades of teal into a darker teal. And that's the space you see around you. And you can also smell a midnight citrus candle that's creamy and white, thinking about how the light from the candle flickers on the wall, just slowing down time, being here in your touchstone area of safety. And you can almost taste tart and crispy apples in your mouth. And you know you have a minky blanket that's toasty, warm, and comforting that helps you create your calm and your safety. Deeply breathing in and exhaling, and then having an awareness of a circular room. And in that circular room is wood flooring, and there's stairs that lead up to a different level, another floor, where you can have your own special space that's filled with chairs and books and pictures. And you have the ability to appoint this space with all the things that you want to focus on. Nesting in a deep and comfortable chair, pulling open one of your favorite books to one of your favorite pages, where the pictures or the passages call to you, and you can merge your energy right there. Deeply breathing in and exhaling, and knowing that you are in this wonderful space where there's a flowing air current that makes the candle flicker, and the light flickers against the wall. You're safe here. This is where you belong. Deeply breathing in and exhaling. Taking more deep cleansing breaths in as you really become rooted in this space. This is your space. It belongs to you. This is where you find all the things that comfort you. So thinking about being in one of these really cushy chairs as you wrap up in your minky blanket, knowing that you continue to see the flickering candlelight on the gray to teal walls. Deeply breathing in and exhaling, and just noticing which part of the space calls to you. Is there something on the wall where you want to immerse your energy, like a photograph or a picture that draws you into it, where you feel so calm and so safe? Deeply breathing in and exhaling, just taking your eyes around the room to notice all the ways that you have appointed this space with your cherished items, the scenes that want to call you into them, where you can create a whole different existence. And while you are doing that, you are stimulating the nonlinear hemisphere of the brain that helps you to feel more and more balanced. And so while your dominant side of the brain is circling around looking for safety, and you're creating balance by engaging with the other hemisphere of the brain, you are creating a journey back and forth across your corpus callosum, which is allowing you to feel safer and safer, more and more balanced, and helps you to know that you have resources. So deeply breathing in and exhaling. And now you can also notice all of the other things that you have brought into this space to provide comfort for you. Thinking about the books that you have that call to you with their wisdom. Which books did you draw in? Which quotes do you want to hear? What allows your heart to feel more and more courageous and strong? Deeply breathing in and exhaling, and just knowing that the more you engage in this process, the more rooted you become. You begin to create around yourself this insulation that comes from the inside out. As you grow this touchstone space that's providing safety for you, it can begin to unwind and expand, so that begins to create a new identity inside of you, while it also creates insulation. And deeply breathing in and exhaling. This is your space and your time, and you really can disconnect from the noise that's in the outside world. Thinking about all the things that help you to feel secure and calm, releasing any disturbing feelings, putting them on the outside of the insulated layer. And deeply breathing in and exhaling. And now I'm going to say the affirmations 3 times through. As you are in this space, you can have these affirmations also create a barrier of safety around you. Leave me the heck alone to self-regulate. Let me go into my own interior spaces to find my own calm. I am defining time for myself. I am creating an insulated, safe space for security. We need a space to regulate without interruption. I am unwinding into this space with the chairs and books and pictures. I choose the items I immerse myself in. I am peaceful because I decide to be. What doesn't serve me gets released. I control my thoughts and anxiety. I send negative energy into an incinerating trash can. In doing this, I create positive energy for me to feed off of, and deeply breathing in and exhaling, and knowing that these affirmations are becoming one with your awareness, letting these affirmations layer calm and soothing on the frenetic movement that has been in the dominant side of your brain as the thoughts become less and less alarmed, more and more soothed, deeply breathing in and exhaling. And now I'm going to say the affirmations for a second time. Leave me the heck alone to self-regulate. Let me go into my own interior spaces to find calm. I am defining time for myself. I am creating an insulated, safe space for security. We need a space to regulate without intervention. I am unwinding into this space with the chairs and books and pictures. I choose the items I immerse myself in. I am peaceful because I decide to be. What doesn't serve me gets released. I control my thoughts and anxiety. I send negative energy into an incinerating trash can. In doing this, I create positive energy for me to feed off of, and deeply breathing in and exhaling, and allowing these affirmations to fuel the imagery that you created with your imagination in the non-linear hemisphere of the brain, helping your imagination, your creation, to feel supported, connected, secure, and safe. You have everything you need to create balance, groundedness, security, and safety, deeply breathing in and exhaling. And now I'm going to say the affirmations for a third and final time. Leave me the heck alone to self-regulate. Let me go into my own interior spaces to find my calm. I am defining time for myself. I am creating an insulated, safe space for security. We need a space to regulate without intervention. I am unwinding into this space with chairs and books and pictures. I choose the items I immerse myself in. I am peaceful because I decide to be. What doesn't serve me gets released. I control my thoughts and anxiety. I send negative energy into an incinerating trash can. In doing this, I create positive energy for me to feed off of, and deeply breathing in and exhaling, and allowing these affirmations to fully help cushion the insulation surrounding you as you become more and more distant from any intervening energies. Here is your touchstone of safety, where you know you are a precious and cherished child of the universe. You are claiming your identity, where you feel safe and secure, loved and adored and protected. Deeply breathing in and exhaling, and taking as much time as you need in the next few minutes to be completely oriented in your next space of activity. Feeling safe and secure, loved and adored and protected, a cherished and beautiful child of the universe. Deeply breathing in and exhaling.